Hello, my amazing subscribers, and welcome, newcomers. I am Carnage, the creator, and welcome back to Survival Adventures with me and my buddy Bandit. Come on, Bandit, it is time for us to do some adventuring, but you know what? I might not be able to take Bandit along for this adventure. Let's see what happens. I don't know if tamed dogs will actually kill sheep, but if they do, I don't know if I can take Bandit along for the journey. All right, he's not killing the sheep. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I can take you along with the journey. All right, Bandit. So here's what we're gonna do this episode. We're gonna try to go ahead and make ourselves a sheep farm. And we've got plenty of sheep over here. They're all chillaxing and stuff. So we're gonna try to make ourselves a little sheep farm. I don't know, maybe right over here somewhere. Let's chop down some trees. Let's get this area looking nice and spiffy and clean looking so that we can lure our sheeps over here without any trouble. So we're gonna go ahead and chop down that tree right there. And I think that's really the only tree in this little area. You know, let's go ahead and also chop this tree down. This tree's been bothering me anyway. This tree's been a thorn in my side. Haha, you get what I'm saying? Because it's a tree, it's made of wood, and it's a thorn. Ha! It's a giant. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying half the time. So just ignore the mumbo jumbo. Just keep in mind, Carnage is building cool stuff here. All the good ideas are coming to fruition. That's the word, right? Is that a word, Bandit? Is that a word? Tell me. Is that a word? I don't think he knows if it's a word. It's okay, Bandit. You don't have to know words. All you need to know is that one word, the barky word. Here, you can have some rotten flesh. You can be all healthy and stuff. Yeah, that word right there, the barky word. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and chop down this tree here. It looks like my axe is about had it. No, I thought I could at least get one more tree chopping out of it. Well, you know what? We need to go to sleep anyway, so we're gonna go ahead before all the crazy stuff comes out. We're gonna go ahead and go to sleep in our brand new loft. Yay! I can't believe we actually got this done. Let's go ahead and go to sleep really quick. And Bandit's going up here too. He's like, "Hey, Carnage, how's it going?" Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go back down and make ourselves a brand new axe. Now, keep in mind, guys, this over here, this is gonna be our kitchen, and this over here, this is gonna be like our little storage room. So eventually, I'm thinking we kind of, well, actually, you know what we could do? We could do like a little basement area and have like a storage kind of thing. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna do for storage. Or maybe we'll have like a storage room outside of our house. But I think for now we'll have like a little temporary storage room right here. For all the stuff like these chests over here, we're gonna have to move them. Because we're gonna do like a big living room kind of area here, and we're gonna do a kitchen there. But anyways, getting sidetracked over here, we need to make ourselves an axe because I was dedicated to my plan, my master plan to make myself a sheep farm. So we're gonna go on a sheep farm making spree. Come on, buddy, let's go ahead and leave the House of Carnage, and we're gonna head on over here to, I don't even know what this area is called, the front of the House of Carnage. I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and start digging up some of this land over here because if we're gonna do a sheep farm, we've got to make sure we do it in kind of the right location. That way we don't have to move all the sheep later on. So we're gonna go ahead and dig out a good little area over here. I'm thinking we get rid of all of these big kind of flat areas here. So basically kind of get it along the edge of making all of this part look more like a hill kind of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and dig out all this flat bit right here, all the flat stuff, all this crazy dirt that's all up in my way. And this should give us like more land to work with over here for our sheep farm. So we're gonna clear this out just a little bit more. I think they cleared out a lot of land there, but I think what we need to do is get rid of this little chunk too, so that we can get this all together, because a sheep farm is not a sheep farm unless it's big enough. Oh yeah, we patched this up. I completely forgot about this area. Look at that. There's water right there. I think what we should do is eventually kind of patch this all the way up. If I ever make my way back down there, we need to patch that all the way up. But anyways, I'm too lazy to do it today. Carnage is lazy in the world of Carnage. All right, Bandit, you're gonna sit right here, and you're gonna go ahead and guard the whatchamacallit. You're gonna guard the little area we've dug out. You don't let any zombies or creepers or skeletons get over here. Even though it's daytime, I know they could be sneaky. I know they're planning an uprising, and we gotta make sure that everything's good. Now, if we're gonna make this all flat, this all has to kind of look good too. So we're gonna kind of make this all, terraform it all looking good. Oh my gosh. Our thingy broke. Oh, we need to eat. Oh my goodness, look at that. We need to eat so bad. Do we have any more food? Hold up. We gotta go over here. I fed Bandit all the rotten flesh, but we might need to save some of this rotten flesh for ourselves because we're getting hungry. Oh, nope. We've got ourselves some cooked vine. Plus, you don't want to go around eating rotten flesh. You got a chance of being poisoned, man. You don't want to eat that if you don't have to. So we're going to eat all this mutton. And I do believe, yes, our farm is growing again. Quite nice over there. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some of this wheat. And we're going to need this anyway for whenever whenever we're luring our sheeps. We need to lure them very, very well. We've got a bunch of stuff going on here. None of our carrots have grown in yet, and it looks like all of this wheat here is gonna some of this is probably going to grow in before this episode's done. So anyways, we'll get back to that here shortly, but we need to go ahead and make ourselves a brand new whatchamacallit. A brand new whatchamacallit, Carnage. Oh, whatchamacallit. We need to make ourselves a shovel. I accidentally clicked into the thingy. They're all whatchamacallits, okay? We're going to grab ourselves a shovel. There we go. And now it is time, guys. It is time to make this look nice and polished and looking good so that we can finally get our sheep farm started. It's all about presentation, I would say. You can't just start a sheep farm just like you can't just start a house. You got to make sure everything's together so you can do it right. You got to do it right the first time so you don't have to mess around with it later. All right, so there we go. We got ourselves, I would say that's decently terraformed. This could use a little bit of work over here. It does look kind of odd. Let's grab our shovel really quick. Looks kind of odd. We'll go ahead and dig it out a little bit here, and it should be done here in just a second. Let's go with about right here. I think this should look pretty good, right? Right, and we get rid of this one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. See, it looks like a big open area now. Look how much more land that actually added. Like, let's look at this really quick. Looking at it from our house, look how much land we just added. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for this amount of land right here on that side as well. This is like perfect. This is what I was hoping for. This is what I was talking about earlier when I said I wanted to kind of round it out a little bit. It's like this. So we have just like more room to kind of do stuff right out in front of our house. Now, eventually, we're going to end up having like the whole world over here. Like everything on both sides, like out here in the open and everything. We're going to have stuff everywhere. So this world's going to be absolutely insane eventually. But for now, we need to at least focus on all the more important stuff, like the farms and stuff. We've got to do that in front of our house so that we could actually, you know, get all this stuff whenever we want. So if we ever need some bread, we're going to need to be able to farm some stuff. Anyway, so let's go ahead and make our sheep farm. We'll go ahead and grab our stuff. Oh my goodness, our inventory is like completely full. Let's go put our stuff. You know what? Before we even do that, let's just get our storage room together. Why not? We could go ahead and get ourselves a... Oh my gosh, there's no room in my inventory for anything. I guess we'll make ourselves 2 chests to start with. We'll just go ahead and put these right about here. And this would be our little storage area for now. We'll put up... let's go with putting up all of this, all the oak right here. We'll put up all the slabs and stairs because we're not building anything with those yet. Actually, you know what? We need to hang on to the oak because we might need some more whenever we're making our fences right now. We'll put up the granite. We'll put up the cobblestone. We'll put up, let's say, all of the dirt except for half a stack. We'll keep half a stack on us in case we need to place it anywhere. And then we'll put up all the saplings. We'll put up the gunpowder. We still don't need gunpowder yet. And I think that's good. I think that's everything we need to put up right now. That gives us a lot more space. Oh, and we can put up the dandelions as well. All right, so... with that said, let's go ahead and get started over here. I think we should move ourselves a crafting table. So we're eventually going to move all this stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and take this crafting table and we'll move it over. Actually, did we already have some? We already did have some, didn't we? Oh, well, it's all good. We'll go ahead and move this over anyway. We'll move a crafting table to, I don't know, let's say right about here. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and make ourselves a bunch of fences. So we're going to need a bunch of sticks. We're going to have... let's go with a whole stack of sticks. And that means we're going to need a lot more planks to kind of balance this out when we're making our fences. We're going to need ourselves at least some fence gates. So we're going to have at least 1 fence gate. And then we're going to have ourselves a bunch of fences. So we actually need more planks than we need sticks. So we might be good here. We might be good. We have ourselves 48. And we have ourselves a bunch of extra sticks for stuff later. If this ends up being enough, we'll just deal with it. We'll have plenty here. All right, so I'm going to kind of keep this in line here. So we'll have like... right here at this block right here, this is going to be roughly where we started. So we're going to have it like somewhere around here. And then what we're going to do here is we're actually going to kind of line it up here. So this is, I don't know, this is like a few blocks away. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is 3 blocks away from the edge of the house. All right. So that's kind of how it's centered. So it's going to be, let's see here, the center, which is this right here. This is actually, let's put a piece of wood here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away. So the center of the farm is 5 blocks away. So what we need to do is we need to make the center of our whatchamacallit over here 5 blocks away as well. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm not entirely, like, just trying to keep this symmetrical or anything. This doesn't have to be symmetrical. Eventually, I'm sure everything will be, like, very unsymmetrical. But, anyways, we're going to... is that in the right... yeah, okay. Make sure it's on the right area. But eventually, I don't think this is all going to be, like, symmetrical or anything. But I think to start it out with, it would be nice to have it kind of organized out here in the front. So we're going to go ahead and place, let's say, this is the center. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3... and then we'll get rid of this one because we don't really... actually, yeah, let's get rid of it. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 extra right there. And Bandit, you have to scooch on over here. And we're going to put 1, 2, 3 more right there. So we might have to do a little bit more terraforming to get this kind of how we want it. And I don't know. Maybe we need to. Maybe we don't need to. I think we should, though. I think we should kind of dig out a chunk of this land right quick so that this is all kind of symmetrical and stuff. So yeah, let's do that really quick. I know it seems like more trouble than it's worth, but you know what? I think it's worth it. I think it's going to be something that's worth doing if we want to have all of the stuff, you know, done perfectly. Because all of this, I eventually want it to be roughly the same amount of area in a big kind of circular pattern. So we're going to go ahead and start chopping out some of this over here too. So we're going to start chopping around all around here. We're going to get rid of all kinds of stuff over here. We're not going to do all the terraforming today, so do not worry. We're not just going to be digging dirt. I think we are definitely going to at least get ourselves 1 sheep in our brand new farm. Maybe we'll even get ourselves some pigs and stuff in here too, but I eventually want to have myself like a sheep farm and a pig farm and like a cow farm and all that cool stuff. So I eventually want to have all that stuff. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and dig all this out. Eventually, we'll also have to patch all this in. I think we could start patching all this in really quick. So we could get at least some of this water filled in. I don't think it'll take too long. It's probably quicker to place blocks than it is to kind of, like, I don't know, scoop all this out or whatever. So we'll go ahead and start placing this here. We'll at least get the bottom layer done. How about that? We'll get the bottom layer done today, and then maybe we'll start working on some of this a little bit later on whenever we're doing more terraforming and stuff like that. We need some, oh, there we go. We got some air. I was going to say, we're about to drown over here. Can't stay underwater too long, Carnage. You gotta know your limits of your Minecraft lungs. All right, so we've got ourselves a whole nother stack of dirt here, which is good that we brought some dirt with us because we probably didn't just dig enough dirt to patch all this in. I know I'm getting a little bit carried away here. I'm like starting to actually patch all this in. We'll actually patch in. How about this? We'll patch in a little bit right here in the front in case we actually run into it here in a second, and then we'll get back to work on our sheep farm because this is probably a little bit too much. We're probably going a little overboard here. So we'll patch in a little bit on the front so that we can do this really quick. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get this sheep farm going on over here. But we do need to go ahead and dig this up here because we don't want granite showing up. That doesn't really make sense. You can't have granite on the surface like that. That's crazy talk. So we have ourselves, this is the center. We have 1, 2, 3 here. We have 1, 2, 3 there. So now all we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that should be a square area. I think this is right. It might be off by 1. It might be off by 1. I don't know. Let's see here. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, it is. It's off by 1, so we'll go ahead and do this right here. We'll put this right here, and boom! Check that out. We now officially have ourselves a little enclosed area to put ourselves some sheep in here. Now, I think it's always worth doing this right the first time. We could have easily made a sheep farm anywhere, but I think now that we have it where we want it, I think this is actually going to be a lot better for us in the long run. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and place our gate right here. And I made sure that it was like an odd number so that the gate would actually be centered, so that when we put our gate there, that's actually centered, right? So there we go. And Bandit, come on, we're going to go ahead and head on inside, and we're going to go to sleep really quick. And then what we're going to do is the thing we've been wanting to do this whole entire episode. We're actually going to go ahead and try to get some, some sheep or some pigs. Either one will work. I don't really care which one we get first, but we're going to try to get one of each this episode. Maybe we can do it, maybe we won't, but we do have some wheat finally. So the wheat is going to help us actually lure these animals. So we've got ourselves 9 pieces of wheat here, which is actually reminding me I need to eat. So we'll make ourselves some bread here in a second. Bandit, you look hungry. I'm going to go ahead and feed you some rotten flesh, even though you probably didn't need it because we haven't fought monsters in a while, but that's good. That's good that we haven't fought monsters in a while. That means we're doing some good surviving, but I do think we're eventually going to have to go on a zombie killing spree so we can get some cool drops and stuff like that. So, alright, sheep, it is time for you to head on in here. Come on, sheep. It is time for you to get on it. Get in here, sheep. There we go. We've got ourselves a sheep that quick. And let's try to get ourselves another one. That way we can actually breed them. And there's actually a pig right there. But if we're going to have this pig over here, we're going to have to make sure that we kind of patch this up so that he can't actually fall in here. We also got to patch this up so the bandit doesn't fall in here. So we're going to patch this up just a little bit. Hopefully we remember to come back over here later on and remove all that water. And if we don't, it doesn't really matter. It's not like it's running water, so it's not gonna be annoying if we leave it there. So anyways, there's a pig over here. Come on, piggy. Get over here next to this wheat. There's 2 pigs. Do they actually follow wheat? Or do they only follow carrots? Do you follow wheat? I don't think they do. Let's actually go get some carrots. Our carrots should be growing in by now. Let's go. Oh, and the wheat is actually growing in, so we can go ahead and replant some of this stuff too. Let's go ahead and grab all this right here. And we'll grab a little bit more right here. We'll grab all the wheat that we could possibly get. So we'll hashtag all the wheat, and then we're going to go ahead and put these right here. I'm gonna hang on to some seeds though, in case we could like lure some chickens or something like that. But it looks like none of our carrots are growing in. We're gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna have to go ahead and make ourselves some bone meal. I didn't want to have to do it, but we're gonna have to do it. So let's go ahead and go in right here. There we go. Got ourselves some bone meal. It is time for these carrots to grow. Carrots, you've been dilly-dallying too long. It's time for you to grow. Come on, carrots. Oh, I just wasted my last one. That one didn't actually turn to carrots. But we can go ahead and grab some carrots right here, and then we'll plant some of these, but we'll hang on to one of them. We'll hang on to one of these carrots, and now I do believe... Oh, I hear a zombie. Zombie, what are you doing? Bandit, get him. Bandit, get him. Here, we're going to stick our dog on him. Bandit, attack the zombie. Attack the zombie. Bandit, what are you doing? Attack the zombie. I'm trying to teach you, boy. Bandit does what he wants. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and... Bandit's like, I'm not attacking that zombie. He's on fire, bro. I'm not trying to burn my snout. All right, come on, Piggy. Speaking of snouts, we're going to lure ourselves a piggy. Come on over here, Mr. Piggy. All right, come on over, Mr. Piggy. Come on over. There you go. We got ourselves one pig. All right, we need to get out of here. All right, so what I'm thinking is we eventually also need to make ourselves a way to trap animals in without letting the opportunity for them to get out. Like right now, every time we open that gate, there's a chance for them to get out. So you have to be careful. What are you doing up there, pig? Pig, what are you doing? The pig's in a tree. I never thought I'd see the day where there's just a random pig in the tree. How did he even get there? I have no clue. Come on, Piggy. It is time for you to get in here with your buddy. It's Mr. Piggy and Mrs. Piggy. And Bandit, what are you, Bandit? You're in the wrong spot. All right, Bandit, you're going to have to get out. We're going to have to teleport you, Bandit. Bandit, you're going to have to use your mystical teleportation powers. Come on over here, Bandit. Where are you at? There you are, Bandit. All right. We can't trap you into with all the other animals. You're more important than the other animals. You're my special buddy. You're my good old pal who's been helping me through all these survival adventures. All right. So how about this? We'll go ahead and let you sit down right here. You're going to guard the house. And what we're going to do is we're going to go out and adventure on a little bit more so that we can find ourselves a new sheep. Once we have ourselves at least 2 sheep and 2 pigs, we're going to be good to go for breeding these things. So, and also eventually we're going to have ourselves 2 whatchamacallits as well, 2 cows. So let's go try to, I don't know if we can lure this thing this far. Look how far this is going to have to be. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and try to lure. Come on, Mr. Sheep. I was like thinking for a second. I was like, are we gonna? I was like really confused. I was like, are we actually gonna be able to lure this all the way? This is kind of, especially through all this tall grass, because I don't know if they can actually see wheat through tall grass. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But anyways, we're gonna lure them all the way over here. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Don't fail me now. You gotta follow me. Sometimes sheep, they can be quite stubborn. And they'll just kind of run away from you, especially whenever you're going up hills and stuff like that. But this sheep, he seems to know what he wants. This sheep definitely seems to know that he wants some wheat, and this is my kind of sheep. I think this is the kind of sheep that that definitely knows. Oh gosh, just as I spoke, sheep, get back here. You know you want this. Come on, sheep. I just lured you for so long. Come on, buddy. You know you. Here, we're gonna have to push him. Get over here, buddy. Come on. Let's get over this way. Here we go. Come on. You see it? Oh no! Oh my gosh, there's an evil wolf. Oh no, he's gonna eat him. It's okay, wolf. I don't blame you. I would have ate the sheep too. It's okay. Anyways, speaking of which, do we have any more mutton? Oh, we do. We got, oh, because we just picked it up. That's why. I guess we might not have enough time to get another sheep this episode, because we got to deal with all the extra crazy dogs that Bandit keeps invited over to Bandit's little party. He keeps throwing a little house party. Speaking of which, we also need to get started on Bandit's house, which I don't know exactly where we're gonna put that yet, but I think here shortly we will be ready to get started on that. So we've got a lot of plans in our minds. We've got to make a house for Bandit. We got to finish furnishing our house, and not only that, but we also got to make like a storage room outside kind of thing, like an actual. I don't even know what it's called, like an actual storage room where we can put like all the stuff that we don't really need that much of. So stuff like cobblestone, for example, whenever we have like just like tons and tons of extra stacks, we'll be able to just like get, oh my gosh, there's a cow over here. Cow, get over here. You're gonna get on my thing. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and put this here, but yeah, with the storage room, we'll eventually have so much cobblestone that we don't really know what to do with it, so we can put them in there. Anyways, Cow, do you get lured by this? Yes, you do. All right, come on over here, Mr. Moo Moo. Come on, Mr. Moo Moo, get inside of here. Meet your good new friends, Mr. and Mrs. Piggy, and then you got Mr. Sheep over here, and then we got Mr. Moo Moo. So I think we've got a good collection of animals here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the rest of this stuff out of our farm really quick. We're going to go ahead and mine all this stuff up. And then we're going to eat really quick. So we need to go make ourselves some bread. And then, and only then, can we visit the Wall of Carnage. So we're going to go ahead and place the rest of these wheat seeds right here. I don't think we need to hang on to any of them now. I don't see any chickens nearby. So I think we're good on that. We are going to hang on to these saplings because eventually we are going to make a tree farm. I know I'm probably hanging on to way more saplings than what I need, but whatevs. Oh my gosh, did that just grow in right under our nose? Let's grab this one too. All right, so here we go. We got that. Do we have any more wheat seeds? Did we not get any from that? That's actually crazy. All right, so we're going to also go ahead and get these carrots right here. They finally grew in. It was good that I put the bone meal there because now they actually grew in. Now we can actually go ahead and plant all these here. And hopefully by next episode sometimes we can actually get ourselves some more carrots. But we don't need any more carrots now. We've got plenty enough piggies over here to start ourselves a piggy army. I don't know. We're not really gonna do that. We're just gonna have like a normal amount of pigs. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and head on over to the Wall of Carnage. So we're gonna go ahead and head on out the back door. And joining us today on the Wall of Carnage is Mike Armstrong. So congratulations, Mike Armstrong, on making it on the Wall of Carnage. I just realized something I completely forgot to eat, didn't I? Oh, we'll have to do that in the next episode. But anyways, congratulations, Mike Armstrong, on making it onto the Wall of Carnage. Now remember, guys, if you want to make it onto the Wall of Carnage, all you gotta do is leave some comments down in the comment section below, and all I'll do, I'll pick one lucky person each and every episode. You guys know this. This is common knowledge by now. But anyways, with that said, guys, I've been Carnage, the creator. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to go ahead and leave a like on it. Let's try to get to, I don't know, 300 likes. And if you are one of the first 300 people to like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. But I've been Carnage, the creator. Catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
Carnage the creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the creator, yeah.